Welcome back to the channel, DY Trucks. Daniel here, and in today's video I got my trailer assist for my tailgate because this is going to help you when you open your gate. You're not slamming your gate down, you're not throwing your gate down, you're not having to hold your gate, setting it down softly because you don't want to throw it down, and you're not going to mess your truck up. They build them that way so you don't mess it up. But I got something for my tailgate that is gonna help you guys, and it's right here. It's the DeeZee assist, a tailgate assist. Pretty much, this is a shock mounted assist that's gonna mount from right here down to your tailgate. So when you do open your tailgate, you just let it go, and it's just gonna smoothly go down all the way, just like how the picture shows. This is for my Ford, just like I said. But yeah, let me crack this open and we're gonna get into the simple instructions. There's no drilling, anything like that. It's just a straight bolt on. You're gonna have to take out a couple of bolts and that's it. And then we'll see how it works out. But before we do that, let me close the gate and show you what I'm talking about. So this is how you normally would open the gate. You would just open it and gently lift it down, right? Okay, so in most cases, I'm gonna talk about the way my wife likes to do things. She says I don't need it, but this is the reason why. It's because she'll do this. And that's something you don't wanna do as a man, as a guy, as a work. I mean, I don't know. I don't like doing that kind of things, but when you do have the assist, it's gonna just go down easy. So let's get to the install, and well, let's get to the open box first, and then we'll get to the install. But yeah, so let's go to the next step. All right, guys. So before you get into the open box, make sure you guys are staying hydrated because it is pretty hot where you're at, I'm assuming. But make sure you have the trusty drink next to you. And good thing that you don't need a knife. It's already pre-dotted, so you can punch it through. Because unlike toys for your kids, they expect you to use a hacksaw or a chainsaw to open your toy. So here's the DeeZee Tailgate Assist. It comes with some hardware. I don't know what this is, but let's open this bad boy up. This is your tool. It's a hex tool. It does have the hole in the middle. I forget what that's called, but that's pretty much like a security type thing. So not anyone can just roll up and use the hex tool. They need that because there is a stem inside that nut that this sits in that you're gonna need. This is the plate for the shock. This is the one bolt. And this is the other piece that the shock mounts to. But from the looks of it, you can't really tell, or I guess not. There's no little inlet that pops out. This ain't even the right tool. But let's get into it. So these are the instructions. Torque wrench, ball mount, shock, bolt, tailgate ball mount. So let's do the first things first. All right, so first things first, we're gonna start with the tailgate, and this is the plate for the tailgate. So we're gonna loosen 2 bolts. This one, make sure that you don't take all the way out. You're just gonna loosen it, and this one we're gonna take completely out, and this is just gonna sit like this, and then we're gonna put this bolt back in there and this tighten up. So we're just gonna loosen this bolt. Okay, loosen that one, and we're gonna take this one out. Okay, and then we're gonna get our plate. I need to loosen this one more. Oh, I don't know about that. Slide that behind. Put our bolt back in there. Make sure you just hand screw that in so you can start the bolt into the thread, because you don't want to mess up your threading. Go slow if you need to. Make sure that's tight. That's gonna come out. You're gonna tighten that. Keep going back and forth. You want it to be even. You don't want to start off with one side tighter than the other. That one's tight. And that's good. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next step. So the next step is to loosen this. You're gonna have to take your cable off this little bracket, but loosen this right here with the tool that it came with. We're gonna do this like so. It might be a little hard. You might, if you have that socket, you might be able to use that with a drill or a torque wrench or a torque drill. And we're gonna take this out completely. And we're gonna have to loosen our cable. Our plate. We're gonna have to loosen this. And like so, that's just gonna sit down. We're gonna take this nut off. Make sure that you just hold the tailgate with your knee so it doesn't fall down and hit your bumper. Make sure you're careful with your light, because this thing is sharp. It's already kind of messing with me already. If you could do it this way, which I doubt, it's pretty tight. And just wait for this to completely come out. We're gonna take this nut off. We're gonna make sure that the washer is still behind the plate. Don't put it on the back. So now that we got our bolt out, let's set that aside. We're gonna put our plate back right here, and we are gonna put this on there like so. Make sure that you start it off with your hand. You don't wanna strip anything. Make sure that the washer is on this plate right here. You don't want it sitting behind, okay? And then we're gonna get our cable, and we're gonna put it back just how we had it, just like that. We're gonna tighten that bad boy up. I do wish I had my drill, because this is the hassle. If you don't, it's all right, it's not that bad. All right, so after you're done installing this top piece back, you're gonna get this strip right here, and pretty much what this is gonna do is that it's gonna protect your tailgate from hitting your shock. So it is another layer of protection. We're just gonna stick right here, and it's pretty much just a piece of vinyl that's going to that's going to stick on the side of your tailgate like this. We're just gonna leave it like that, and that's it. It doesn't have to be perfect, because you're never gonna see it. It's just gonna protect your tailgate from getting scratched up. If you ever want to sell it again, you're like, hey, what is this? Blah, blah, it's scratched up. But that's all it is. You're not even gonna see that. You're just gonna be like, oh, it's dirty. Call it a day. So let's get on to the next step. All right, so on to the next part. We're gonna install the shock. This is the, like I said, this is the DeeZee Tailgate Assist shock. So let's open this bad boy up. And what we're gonna do is that we are going to start off with the bottom piece, which is the short end on the bottom. Like so. Gonna go inside. We're just gonna hit it in, and then we're gonna lift the gate up. Let's get this part. Let's get this part right. Gonna move our stuff. We're gonna lift up. far as we can go. We're just gonna pull it as hard as we can. Okay, we're gonna go back down and in like so. And it just clips in like that. And then that's it. And then the logo should be facing you. And let's see how it works. Oh, what a dream. What a dream. How smooth it is. That's gonna save your tailgate from snapping the cable, from getting messed up on this side, maybe messed up on this side. This side is not tight, but this side is, and this is only for the driver's side. So you can do two, but I think the weight of this isn't gonna bring down two, but you're gonna have at least one. If one gets soggy, they're not that expensive. So you could buy, like I said, you could rebuy it, but look how smooth that is. Call it a day. But that was for the DeeZee Assist, the Tailgate Assist. And until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Peace.